Favorite Tips, and today we have Commissioner Lieberman.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
So I'm really excited because she doesn't know this, but I am an Instagram creep on her.
Oh.
She's always traveling, always living life. So anytime I need to get my traveling fix, I go to her page. I know her last picture, it was really cool. It was her jet skiing. It was really cool.
You did creep on me.
Yes, I am a traveler, and I can't
It's
travel
fun.
right now, but
Yeah.
I lived through you.
Well,
so.
with a 4-month-old baby, I understand having 2 of my own. But, in a couple months, you can go wherever. Just drag him along.
I know, that's what I was thinking. He'll be right in my arms.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have this session with you because I wanted to talk about the importance of preschool. I don't think that we can talk about that enough.
Right.
So the first question I have is, what made you go into preschool and, fight for early childhood and supporting that?
Well, it goes back to when my boys were little. A little bit older than yours, but I knew the value of, I come from a family of educators, and I knew that preschool was really important. Not only was I a full-time working mother, so it helped a little bit, to have that, but I also believed that even then that high quality preschool was really important. And so I was fortunate, my boys were fortunate, that the Dayton Jewish Center had a preschool up north where we lived back then, and it was actually ranked one of the best in the county and region. And both of my boys were there and really benefited from it, as soon as they would take them when they were 2 to when they went to kindergarten, and then even after kindergarten they went to aftercare. And so the relationships that they built there, but also the learning when they didn't even know they were learning that happened there, was so critical. And in fact, some of the people that were even in that program are still leaders in our preschool community. So it was a great foundation for them, and it helped make sure they were ready for kindergarten, ready to learn.
So you told me they are at Miami University,
yes,
right?
they're both at Miami.
Go Red Hawks.
Yeah, go Red Hawks.
So do you feel like preschool attributed to that? I mean,
it's hard to say. I mean, you can't. My husband and I both graduated from law school at UD. Go Flyers. And I think that my children were fortunate that we read to them and from a very early age. And so I don't know, but I think it's important, and I know some of the things that they learned. My younger son had some issues with his speech and saying words wrong, and it was so wonderful because of preschool. He was able to overcome some of those issues. So by the time he went to kindergarten, he never knew he had an issue at all. But I think that that focus and that high quality, which was, we were lucky that we had high quality before it was even being talked about, but that was really important. It was back in the early 90s. I guess late 90s. They were born in the early 90s, but late 90s. So yeah, I think those things really helped them. Whether it was learning to get along with others, learning the things that made them ready for kindergarten. Neither one of them, they were reading words, but they weren't reading yet when they went to kindergarten. But then it just came naturally.
And I like that you talked about them learning to get along with others, because the social, emotional piece is very important.
Very important.
I think a lot of families realize that. So I know Preschool Promise is an initiative that is in Dayton and Kettering. What can people do to make sure that Preschool Promise fulfills its goal of expanding countywide?
Sure. Preschool Promise countywide is something that the Montgomery County Commissioners, Commissioner Foley, Commissioner Dodge, and I have been committed to for years. It's something that we believe is important because those young people are our future workforce. And we want to make sure that they're ready for kindergarten, ready to succeed in kindergarten, and then move on, ready for 3rd grade and the importance of reading in the 3rd grade. And we really believe that if they have the high quality preschool and succeed then, that they're going to succeed and they're going to graduate. And then they're going to go on whatever path they choose, whether it's college, whether it's career, or whether it's the military. I mean, those are some important things. And so one of the things that we've done in the last few years even is in our poverty reduction strategy. We've made sure that high quality preschool is one of those things that we're going to continue to focus on. We were really happy that the city, through the mayor's effort, was able to have citywide preschool, because we'd already been funding a demonstration, and then the first year of it, and now that we've partnered with the city on what we're doing, I think it's going to be even more successful. So our hope is that countywide we'll be able to have this. Kettering's been a great partner. They came to the table and said we want to be a part of this, and so they also partially funded it. So I think as we move forward, the key is going to be funding.
Mm-hmm.
How do we do this? Because it's not all about the money though. We want to make sure that our providers are quality providers. Mm-hmm. So some of the money goes to that as well. Mm-hmm. So, working with you and the work that you guys do is really important to us.
And with the help of 4C, we will ensure that we are providing quality programs.
4C is a great partner.
Yes. So I'm excited just about the county and cities and just the parents, the families, the community just coming together and investing in our 4-year-olds. Mm-hmm. I want to thank you so much for meeting with me and talking to me.
Absolutely.
And we will, did you have anything else to say before?
No, I think you said a word that we often use here in Montgomery County. Investing in people is really important to us, and I can't imagine a better group of people to invest in than our youngest learners. Mm-hmm. And so know that Montgomery County will continue to be committed to this as we move forward, and hopefully very soon we'll see it throughout the whole county.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Commissioner.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.